Volume 1, Part 2, Chapter 7 of Democracy in America is called On the Omnipotence of the Majority in the United States and Its Effects. Despite his admiration for American equality of political and social conditions and his general approval of democratic government, Tocqueville harbors serious concerns about the dangers of what he calls the tyranny of the majority. In America, a majority vote carries supreme power. Therefore, a very real possibility exists that the majority may turn into a brutal, authoritarian taskmaster. The legislative branch is the most obedient governmental body to the majority, but the relatively brief terms of legislators increase the instability inherent in democratic government. One consequence is that laws change frequently in America. Almost all the state constitutions have been amended over the past 30 years. The irresistible force to be found in the will of the majority, saying that omnipotence is an evil and dangerous thing in itself, and the will of the majority tends to suppress independent thought. Tocqueville bluntly criticizes America for its lack of independent thinking and free discussion, saying Americans are so subservient to the mastery of majority rule that they basically resemble the courtiers of European monarchs. Tocqueville predicts that if America were to lose its freedom, it would be because of tyranny that will have brought minorities to despair and have forced them to make an appeal to material force. In Chapter 8, on what tempers the tyranny of the majority in the United States, Tocqueville singles out lawyers and juries as especially important countervailing forces that can prevent the majority in a democracy from exercising tyranny. Lawyers from an elite, uniquely educated class in America, and juries are also an important political institution in America because they're drawn from the public and entrusted with enforcing the law. In a democracy, juries serve the vital function of educating the people on how to exercise its power. Tocqueville's misgivings about democracy in this section may be compared to Plato in the Republic and James Madison in the Federalist. In Book 8 of the Republic, Socrates discusses democracy as a flawed form of government that tends to morph into tyranny. Madison saw multiple checks and balances as the most important safeguard of American democracy. Also, Tocqueville's characterization of lawyers and judges as an American aristocracy must be understood in context. He regards these professionals as the elite of American society, which lacks a formal system of aristocracy.